here with the very talented, very popular Jamie Eason, who has graced the cover of Status Fitness. Jamie, can you tell me what came from that Status issue and what you think of the magazine?
Well, the magazine is amazing quality. It's really cool. And everybody kept asking me questions about the football player that I shot with. They were like, what was it like? What was it like? I was like, well, I have to be honest with you. We shot separately, but nobody could tell. I really kind of wanted to fib and act like it was like this really, cool experience kind of thing. But the magazine, everybody noticed it. It was like, it was really cool. I was really, really honored to be part of, you guys are growing and growing and growing, and so it was cool to be a part of the beginning of that, sort of. So, well, and the latest one looks awesome, too.
Thank you. Well, we're really excited. We're going to be doing a Status calendar. So you're on the list of girls to be in the calendar for 2009.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what else you're doing with your career right now?
Well, let's see, I'm doing mainly just the modeling stuff, kind of keeping up with that as much as I can because it's so much fun. But I'm doing actually video and a DVD.
Did you say an action video?
No, I'm doing actual video, like DVD stuff coming out. And no action for me. I can barely touch my toes and I'm kind of clumsy. So, but I can lift weights. I've practiced a little bit. But no, just doing that stuff. And I was thinking about doing, a competition thing, but I was actually thinking about doing something along the lines of tri-fitness. Yeah. So, because I like the competitive nature of that stuff too, and I really like running, and so I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but I have spina bifida. I've always had back problems, and so I find that lifting really, really heavy to make my lower half grow, I struggle with it. So that's why I kind of wanted to try something a little bit different and see how maybe I fared with that. So stay tuned. I may really stink, so you can follow me anyway.
So you've been working with bodybuilding.com for a while now. Where can we find you on the bodybuilding.com website?
Boy, well, I'm actually like on one of their main pages whenever you open it up there, but you can search my name anywhere.
Banner.
Yeah, I'm on the banner. I'm on the other side of Big Bob Chicurlo over here. But you can find me on the main pages on the supplement area. I just shot some stuff for their clothing. They have some new clothing stuff coming out. And I have my own page that has Q&A section. I've got video that a friend of mine will shoot for me and with me every now and then. Actually, we're shooting stuff here, so we're going to put some new stuff up really soon there too.
And I was hearing you were doing bikinis or some clothing line before. Can you tell me about that?
Well, we're still going to be dabbling in it. I still have it all in progress. It's called Teeny Keeny. But the suits that we were originally doing, actually, I sent them, and they went to China, and they came back, and then we went to Florida, and then those came back, and none of them really looked like awesome. Like I was kind of.
So you design everything yourself then?
Well, no. I have a lady that, if you've ever heard of Colleen Kelly, she does suits. Yeah, and she does amazing suits, and she was helping me kind of, try to figure out what the look was going to be for mine. So, because I wanted a little bit more mainstream, but I still wanted small on the bottom, because that's the problem, is I always get...
Smaller is better?
Yes, people always get a size small, and it's like it wraps around, your hips from the side, and you look at you got granny panties on. So, I just want a mainstream suit with a smaller body.
You're hearing it from a pro, the way the bottoms should be.
Yeah, they should be smaller. So, I'm working on it, and I think once I get it to the look I like, and I know that distribution will be easy going back and forth, and I'll be all set. So, still working on it.
So you have a huge fan base. You got a lot of guys, but I've also heard that you have a lot of women, maybe even more so female fans than male.
Yeah, I do. It's cool.
So can you tell me what your words of wisdom are to these girls? Because I'm sure you have people email you every single day. What do you tell these girls to help keep them motivated?
Yeah, it's really strange and really humbling how many women have, I guess, kind of received me. Like, they email me all the time asking about modeling or asking about the cancer stuff I went through and what steps I took to get, healed and back into the gym and stuff like that. And really, I mean, to motivate them and everything, I just, they ask me what motivates me first, and I always kind of joke about it and say, well, every picture I take, I'm in a thong, so that would motivate you any day to go to the gym. But no, for them, it's it's about quality of life. Some of them get this image in their head that they want to be this perfect, Barbie doll kind of fitness figure kind of thing. And we all have different genetics. We all have our limitations. We all have real jobs and real lives, and you shouldn't really strive for perfection, but you should strive for that healthier, better life, because it's just about feeling good. And whenever you make it to the gym, you may be hating it once, trying to get there, but once you get there, you feel awesome. So they can remember that and tap into those feelings. It'll get you motivated to go over and over and over again. So
awesome. Thank you. And where can we find you? Do you have a website?
I don't, actually.
What?
I know,
What?
I know. Everybody's always thinking. If you go to jamieeason.com, it's just my face. But you can email
Your
me
face
there.
is good to look at too, but so it's an email contact.
You can email me there. Well, the reason I have it down is because normally when people Google, it'll pull up my sponsor. So it actually is kind of smart because it gets them to go to my sponsor.
I see.
Yeah, and the email link there, though, is for anybody that wants to send me the Q&A questions. Because, I get asked everything from, how do I drop my water, to what do I buy at the grocery store, to where did I get that outfit. Somebody asked me about my purse the other day. They saw me carrying stuff.
Well, like what you carry in your purse?
They were like, what kind of handbag was that you had at such and such a show? I was like, how did this person see me? So
You're like a red carpet celebrity.
No, that was...
Jamie was seen wearing...
No, not hardly. But no, my bag, I don't have it with me. It's just really gaudy and crazy looking.
Now I want to see your bag.
It's a Fendi, and it looks kind of like Oriental crazy. I spent more money.
Okay, well then they should be your next
sponsor.
They should be your next sponsor.
That's right, Fendi.
Fendi, if you're out there, she's available. She's promoting you like crazy.
Fendi, please.
Thank you very much.
Cool, you're welcome. Thank you.